Hey there, Gunpla nerds! Welcome to Gunpla-tinum, the show where I'm going to introduce you to unboxing videos, reviews of designs, and also maybe some tutorials along the way. This is episode 1, so thanks for joining. So first off, I have something very special for you, and that is the P-Bandai F90 Gundam. Yeah, I had to order this kit the moment it came out. Like, I remember seeing this on a newsfeed for Gunpla. I think it was like an Instagram account called Gundam Nerd or something like that. And I saw the initial images for it, and I was like, wow, I have to get it. So I waited for the moment when that pre-order was available. Boom, got it. And I'm happy I did, because I think I'm like one of the first people in North America to get it. I actually got it on like the midweek, so this is 4 days late. But yeah, let's get started on this review. So first off, we actually have a nice colored box. Not that typical P-Bandai stuff where they do it one shade of color. And that's really nice because there's a lot to appreciate. I mean, people spent so much time developing this artwork that you kind of want to see what it's going to turn out. And if you've built any other P-Bandais before and it's one color, you're like, I don't know why Bandai opted for the colored box, but I'm happy they did, because you have a really good representation of how the kit's going to turn out with a little bit of Photoshop. and yeah, like, you got your yellow, you got your white, you got your red, you got your blues, you know, it's all there. That's what you want in a Gundam. At least basic suits, of course. One of the things that I really like about the design is that there's no like massive thruster packs. And that's probably due to the release of the A to Z pack as well, which, while I don't have them now, I will be getting them later on because, you know, I'm a collector. I have to have all that nice stuff. So let's follow through. Unboxing, nice and gently, yeah. Get that nice, you know, opening box. Anyway, so right off the bat, we got those nice, typical Bandai colors, which is your blues, your yellows, and your reds. Not too much on the reds. I'm actually surprised considering how much is actually in the box. But hey, you know, we're gonna see. Oh, you got your clears up there, and nice collection of water slide decals. It's a good thing too, because dry transfers, if you've ever used them, they really aren't the greatest. Those sticker style ones that come with certain kits, also not really that great. I'm not a big fan of them. And it would be really disappointing if Bandai didn't send these, because you're paying premium buck, you gotta get premium stuff. Am I right? Am I right? So there it is again. That's the, you know, colored runner, right, of your typical colors. Next up, we've got the whites. So this is a pretty standard white. You've seen it on all other Gunpla kits, right? You have your rifle, and look at that, blue beam saber. Yeah. Now, if you're not new to Gunpla, you know that the majority of the sabers are pink or red, or if it's like a Sananju or a Bawu, you got a yellow one. And maybe every now and then a green one. So getting a blue one is a really different take on things because we don't really see it. The only kit that I remember off the top of my head that has a blue beam saber is the Master Grade Hainu. I don't know if there's any other iterations that have the blue beam, but it's a really different. And it goes along with the kit because it's dominated by all this blue, right? So there it is again. Nice, you know, white, blue beams. Back of there, you also have your colored parts for the rifle, which is it's a typical grayish black, you know. There you have your C runners, and oh, what do we have here? We have stickers. What are these doing here? I'm familiar, okay, with the eyes and everything, but what's this black one? That should be a colored piece. What's with these other little ones? Those also should be a colored pieces. Bandai, what are you doing? Luckily, they're really small pieces, so they should be an easy fix with some Gundam markers and a hand brush, right? Because it's not large surfaces, so you should be able to like tweak it in, you know, nice and slow. Yeah. But you got your blue eyes, blue beam sabers. I'm content with the kit so far, despite that little hiccup in between. And you got G runners, which are for the feet and a couple of other pieces. I really like this blue. I really, really do. It goes back to your typical colors for Gundam kits, but at the same time, because there's so much of it around the kit, it's reminiscent of an NT1 Alex or a Tristan, but also still seems fresh because they got rid of all that bulk. So moving forward, we have the frame parts. Now, I love this. Personally, you kind of get tired of the standard frame colors of all of them being gray. So it's nice to have something different. So this being like a grayish purple makes it pop a little bit better. And it's different. It stands out more. And that's what you want. If you're going to be paying premium buck, you want your kits to at least stand out. Now, I don't like that it's a P-Bandai kit because it makes it harder for everyone else to buy. And considering that they pumped time and effort to make a whole new mold for this, you would think that they'd make it a regular release. But anyway, I digress. It's still a nice point that I'm trying to make in that it's not your typical gray. It's actually a really, really nice off purple. I don't know how to describe it. It is a type of gray, but not your standard gray. It's, I don't know how well you can see that in there. It's different. Oh, but look at that. You got a wire. We're going to find out what that's going to be for later on. So that's cool. And then we move on over here. What do we got? We got more frame pieces. I'm assuming that look at that mesh. You don't get too many kits with mesh tubing. So I really like that because it kind of gives that extra machine realistic feel that you want to aim for. I mean, if you wanted a cartoony design, you can paint them or whatever, but usually with Gundam kits, because they look so realistic and there's so much details, that little bit, it's perfect. Oh, let's follow through with the book. Ooh, la la. Nice book. Blue on the bottom. You actually get English writing on the bottom. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, as far as I know, since I started, they've always been using English letters, alphabetical, and numbers. So it's pretty easy to build. But I like it because now nobody has any excuses. You want to build Gundams, but you're intimidated by Japanese? Hey, Bandai did you a favor, and they actually made it all in English. So you got Japanese on the top, and you got English on the bottom. That's what I'm talking about. Love it. Moving forward, looking through it, I really like the simplicity of the kit, because, this is a super thin book. Just going back, let's see here. There's not many runners on that. Like, I've seen pages, and this is pretty good. Like, it's super easy. This box itself is actually pretty small. If I were to have to compare it to another kit, I'd say like a Master Grade Jesta. It's really small, so the kit itself is going to be pretty basic, but that's okay, because that just means that you're going to finish it quicker. Even if you take your time cleaning up all the sprues, which I'm hoping that they really did a good job with undergating, it's good. And especially if you notice, there's also no parts that are not going to be used. I don't see any X's anywhere here. If you guys notice it, please let me know in the comments. But by what I see here, all the parts are going to be used. And that's beautiful. That means that you're not going to have anything left over. You're not going to feel like you were missing anything. No, if you used it, you used it. Unless someone missing somewhere along the way. Which, no worries, because there's no X's. You're going to use the whole thing. And that's an A+ for Bandai. But yeah, moving forward. Head, straightforward. Chest, one page. Like boom, boom, boom. What you got. And the mission packs. I can't wait to get a hold of the rest of these. Like, you kind of need to have it. And I'm going to get it eventually. Just not right now. Moving forward. We have more illustrations, weapons, backpack. Like I said, basic. And if all goes well, this is going to look phenomenal. That's what you want. You want simple build, amazing results. Am I right? Right. And background, just look at that. Beautiful color separation. Yeah. And then we just have propaganda for the Gundam base, which Not really necessary, because if you build or if you pre-ordered, you already know every Gundam fan has to pioneer to the Gundam base at some point or another. But yeah, they got a bunch of exclusives. One day I'll go. One day. So that sums up the unboxing for the F90 Gundam. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this video. I personally really like what they did with it, except for making it a P-Bandai. Yeah, please watch my videos. Let me know what you think, how I can improve, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, and don't forget to subscribe and press that notification button. And thank you for watching. Have a good night or a good day wherever you are in the world. Peace.